I'm Phil in Oklahoma. And this is the Phil in Oklahoma YouTube channel. And this t-shirt sure don't lie. We had flown over from Texarkana Regional to Hope Municipal Airport. Our runway 22/4 is shut down, so we flew over there to use their runway 22 because that's a really favorable wind for today's conditions. And I was just practicing in the pattern and practicing my landings. I'd made a few really good landings. I made a couple of bumpy, bouncy, crappy landings. So I wasn't really sure if Ashton was gonna hop out of the plane and let me go solo today. But after our 8th landing, we touched down and Ashton said,
"Ah, you want solo?"
Heck yeah, I do.
Alright, I'll slow down. Let's do a little whipperooey.
and this is where my solo starts.
We ain't got no taxiway here.
No. I'm debating where I want to sit. I sat right here last time, but he was coming in over here.
Go over and sit in the shade of that tractor.
Nah, let's do. Here, I'm gonna turn this around. I'll take
Got it.
control real quick. You get you a drink of water or something.
Yes.
I'm gonna sit over here. I'll be on the other runway, but oh well, we're the only ones here anyhow. All you gotta remember, 1,000 footers start coming down. Watch the airspeed. Remember your flaps, and hold it off the ground as long as it doesn't want to fly no more.
Hope traffic, Cessna Skyline 66-9er Tango, about 10 to the north at 3,000, and we'll be joining a final for runway 16 at Hope.
Get out of here.
Is he coming to fly around in the pattern, or where he's coming to stop?
I don't know. Hey, traffic coming into Hope. Are y'all coming to do some paddle work, or y'all just gonna touch and go?
Not gonna be a full stop, 69 Tango.
Alrighty, we're using 2-2. About to have a student solo, so.
Okay, I can switch to 2-2 for 69 Tango.
It's whatever you need to do. I'll just give you a heads up. I mean, you know what to do. All you gotta do is do it.
Yeah.
He looks like he must be heavy.
Yeah.
It's the way that he's sitting. Don't click. Oh.
I was gonna tell him good landing.
Oh yeah, I thought you were about to make a radio
was
call
gonna tell
go.
him
I was like,
good
hold on, let
landing.
me get out first.
Nice landing there, 69 Tango. Very good.
Thanks.
You going out on solo?
Yeah, I'm about to go in solo.
Congrats in advance, have fun. You only get one solo.
Heck yeah, I'm pumped. You only get one first
And
solo?
Hope traffic, Cessna 69 Tango is clear of 16, going to be taxiing to the ramp.
Any questions? You know what to do.
Yeah, no, oh man, I'm ready. All right. Woo! I'm Phil in Oklahoma, and this is the Phil in Oklahoma YouTube channel. Folks, you're witnessing right here with me today my very first student solo. We're going to go ahead and take runway 22. Get her lined up on the center line. We're going to maintain directional control with our feet. When we reach 60 knots, we're going to rotate and get this thing in the air, and we're going student soloing, baby. Heels to the floor. He said we want to get past 22. There's a little bump at the end of bump in the runway here at 22. I ain't got no safety net, y'all. I ain't got no safety net. It's just me. All right. We're at full throttle. Everything's in the green. As soon as we reach 60 knots, we're going to rotate. We're in the sky, people. We are in the sky. There's nobody in the right seat. Woo, baby. All right. We got to lock in here. We're going to climb out at 80 knots. Try to maintain a runway heading here. As soon as we reach 900 feet, we're going to go ahead and make that first turn into the crosswind. Sun's a little bright. Drifting off my runway heading just a little bit, so we're going to creep back over toward the runway heading. Keep on climbing. All right, 900 knots, going ahead and start our turn. 900 feet. Hope traffic, Skyhawk 1974 Juliet, turning left crosswind for runway 22. Hope traffic. This thing climbs like a freaking homesick angel without Ashton in here. I hit 900 feet way early. Hope traffic, Skyhawk 1974 Juliet, turning left downwind for runway 22. Hope traffic. Roll out here and head toward that. All right, we're almost pattern altitude. We're going to ease back a little bit. There we are, 1,400 feet. We'll go ahead and pull some power. Get her set up on the downwind. Keep her about 80 knots. I like that. Ashton's way down there somewhere, just to watching. He's proud of me, 100%. Just a little bit high, and get that nose down and go ahead and start a little bit of a descent here. Start our C-gumps, carb heat on, gas on both tanks, undercarriage is fixed. Mixture full rich, pulled her back to about 1800 and get us 10 degrees of flaps. Now we're going to pitch for 80 knots. First time ever flying a plane without somebody in here to save me. I don't have no save me, Ashton. It's all me, baby. It's all me. Got a good little descent going. Around 80 knots right here. Go ahead and make this call. Hope traffic, 1974 Juliet, turning left base for runway 22. Hope traffic. All right, 20 degrees of flaps. Runway over there. 70 knots. Let's don't get fast out here, Phil. Hope traffic, Skyhawk 1974 Juliet, turning final for runway 22. Hope traffic. Go ahead and get 30 degrees of flaps here. We're a little fast, a little high, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and get set up out here. Our speed down. Center line. And maintaining that center line the best we can. Got our set up, we're still fast. Got all the power out, we're gonna pitch and get down to 65 knots here. Okay, we're using Josh's method. We're at 65 knots. Looking good. Everything looks good. 30 degrees of flaps. 65 knots. We're going to cross the threshold at 65 knots. Hold it off. Hold it off. Hold it off. Hope traffic, Skyhawk 1974 Juliet. First pattern, student solo, and we're on the move, baby.
Great job.
All right, I'm going to keep this nose down. Try to get on out here a little bit further this time before I reach 900 knots. Man, this thing climbed like nobody's business. At first time, it just friggin' leaped off the ground. All right, I'll lean it out just a tiny bit. Ashton probably tell me to leave that crap alone, but Ashton ain't here. Hope traffic, Skyhawk 1974 Juliet, turning crosswind, runway 22, Hope traffic. And we are already at pattern altitude, and I'm just now making my turn here. Get that nose down, arrest the climb. We'll do about 80 knots on the downwind here. A little bit of nose down trim just so I don't have to fight it. Pull power back just a little bit. All right, we're alongside the 1,000-footers. I think we call that a beam the 1,000-footers. So we're going to start our C-gumps, carb heat, gas on both tanks, undercarriage fixed, mixture full. And we'll pull power to 1,800. We're in the wide arc. Get 10 degrees of flaps, pitcher for 80 knots. We're good to go. Carb heat's in. Flying out away from the runway just a little bit. I think that's okay. I don't like that really tight turn to final in the first place. I like having a little bit more room. But we're all right. We're all right. Hope traffic, Skyhawk 1974 Juliet, turning left base for runway 22, or correction, left base for runway 22, Hope traffic. All right, we've got 20 degrees of flaps. We're pitching for 70. Hope traffic, Skyhawk 1974 Juliet, turn final for runway 22, Hope traffic. Came out of there at 70 knots. Feeling pretty good about it. Keep that nose down attitude. Pull a little bit of power out here. Get 30 degrees of flaps. That's going to help me manage and get Get this airspeed down where I want it. Keep our nose down the runway. We're at 70 knots. I like this altitude. Let me give it just a little bit more power to keep this altitude so I got a little bit more room to flare when I come in. All right, we're gonna make it. We're at 65 knots, crossing the threshold. We're gonna get past 2-2. Get down in the ground effect. Flare, flare, flare.
Hold it off.
Hold it off, hold it off. Home traffic, Skyhawk 197 for Juliet, on the move. Just landed an airplane twice by myself, y'all. Woo! I mean, granted, they weren't greaser landings. I kind of bounced them. But I got her on the ground. And I can only get better and better. Surely I can't get crappier at it. Don't judge me too harshly. We're going to lean the mixture out a little bit just so I'll remember to push it back in. All right, we're 900 feet. Hope traffic, Skyhawk 1974 Juliet, turning left crosswind for runway 22. Hope traffic. I'm gonna get a little bit wider for this last one. Myself just a tiny bit more time. Hope traffic, Skyhawk 1974 Juliet, turning left downwind for runway 22. Hope traffic. Got a little high. All right. We didn't go over 1500, so we're okay there. Hold some power here. Get a little bit of a descent. I know these gauges are behind, so I can feel the plane dropping. I know we're getting down. We're already down to 1800 RPM, so we'll go ahead and start C-gumps. Full carb heat, gas on both tanks, undercarriage is fixed, mixture full. We're at 1800, get her in the wide arc here. And 10 degrees of flaps, it's gonna help slow us down some. Now we're gonna pitch for 80. Hold it right on that water tower right there. Shoot, we doing it, baby, we doing it. Hope traffic, Skyhawk 1974 Juliet, turning left base for runway 22, Hope traffic. $20 degrees of flaps. Yeah, I like this. I think I'm a little bit low, so I'm gonna keep a little bit more airspeed, but we're good. Hope traffic, Skyhawk 1974 Juliet, turning final for runway 22. Gonna be a full stop taxi back this time. Hope traffic.
Come on, let's end it on a greaser.
30 degrees of flaps. Chop a little power here and get us to 65 knots. I'm gonna grease this one for you, Ashton. I'm gonna grease it. So you can be like, man, Phil, you greased that last one. Atta baby. Atta boy. All right, watching, keep an eye on airspeed. I don't want to get slow. 65 knots out here is good. I feel like I'm a little bit flat, so I'm probably going to have to flare a little more aggressively on this one, I think. All right, we've got the runway made. I'm going to pull power right as we go across my aiming point.
Hold it off.
All right, flaps up, carb heat in. We're going to go ahead and lean it back out just a little bit before I loop back around and go down and get Ashton. I hope he's proud. I'm proud. I just did 3 laps in the pattern by myself. I'm flying solo in an airplane, y'all. How flippin' cool is that? Holy macadadgum roly. My wife's gonna flip out because every day I've been going home and telling her, Hope traffic, Skyhawk 1974, me back taxi on runway 22. Hope traffic. Like, what do I do now? Like, what do I do now? What do you mean? I mean, I don't know. I mean, what do I do? I just flew an airplane by myself. I know, you're good.
Thanks a lot for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed my very first solo flight in an airplane. My journey toward private pilot continues. Ashton and I cleaned up some things in the plane, changed our radio frequencies, and got ready to head back home to Texarkana Regional Airport. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much. I would encourage you to go ahead and click that subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything and it helps the channel grow. Until next time, I'm Phil in Oklahoma, and we'll see you down the road, or maybe in the sky.